welcome. Today guys, I'm going to share with you all my recipe for a vegetarian biryani. If you're interested in making a meat version, I will leave an end card for that at the end of this video. So to make this, I have already chopped up all of the vegetables. I have potato, same, bodi, carrots, and I chopped up some scallions in here. You want about 6 to 8 cups of vegetables in total. I have low fat plain yogurt, and you have to use plain and not a flavored yogurt. It's gonna destroy this dish if you use a flavored yogurt. You'll need a lot of chopped onions, which I have right here, ginger, garlic, a little bit of ghee or clarified butter, and if you don't have this you can just use oil, and the main ingredient, which is the biryani powder mix. I'm just using the plain biryani mix. Although you see that chicken leg there, this is vegetarian until you put your protein in. Now there are different types and different brands of biryani, but I prefer the Shan brand. It's the best. And also this biryani is very mild. The Bombay and the CD biryani is very spicy. So make sure if you're going to get this and you don't eat much spicy foods, you get the plain one, which is just biryani. If you get the others, it's gonna be so spicy you will not be able to eat it. So let's get started on putting this together. So just before I start, I just want to tell you guys that this dish has some more parts to it. We're just doing the main part right now, which is cooking the vegetables. So to a pot, you're gonna put up on medium heat and add a little bit of oil to the pot. Next, add in the ghee, and the ghee is gonna give it an authentic flavor. Next, you're gonna add in the onions, and you're gonna saute the onions until they start to turn a light brown color. When the onions are soft and they start to brown, add in the garlic and the ginger. And mix that in. After you've mixed the garlic and the ginger in, you're not going to let it cook for very long because you don't want that garlic to burn. You're going to sprinkle in the packet of biryani powder, and you're just going to let this toast in here very slightly. Now you're going to add your vegetables. Give this a mix. Now I'm going to add in some water so you can help the potatoes and the vegetables cook. And you don't want to add too much. You just want to add about 1 cup. Because you're going to cover this down on medium-low heat and let it take its time and cook, because we want the vegetables and the potato to get nice and soft. We're going to be finishing this dish in the oven. I'm just going to go in and give the vegetables a turn. You always want to come in and turn the vegetables about every 10 minutes just to make sure they're cooking evenly and it's not burning on the bottom. Cover it if it's not finished and allow it to finish cook. Okay, it has been about 20 minutes since this is cooking. I want to remove the cover now, and I want to check the potatoes and see if they're cooked. See, once the potatoes are nice and tender, you're going to add in that yogurt. And if you guys didn't want to add the yogurt to this dish, you can leave it out, but I suggest, to get this true authentic biryani flavor, please put the yogurt. And if you wanted to serve this as it's finished here, because this is finished once you mix in the yogurt, you can serve this with your rice on the side. But I'm actually going to be baking this with the rice. So those are just options, and if you wanted to serve this with roti, you can. And Mary, if you're watching, you can put paneer in this, or you can put tofu in this if you like. And if you wanted to fry the tofu before you put it in this, you can. So all of those are options for you guys who are vegetarians. Okay, so once the yogurt is mixed in, this is finished, just set it aside. Okay, now we have to prepare the rice for the biryani to finish it off in the oven. And here I have my basmati rice that I already washed, and I've left it soaking in some tap water, because when you let basmati rice soak, you get a nice fluffy evenly cooked rice, and it doesn't get soft and soggy. So you have to leave this to soak at least 30 minutes minimum. So I'm going to put up that pot of water, let it come up to a boil, and then we'll move ahead on boiling the rice. Okay, once the water comes up to a boil, you're going to drain that water that you had the rice soaking in, and you're going to add the rice to the boiling water. So I'm just going to let this boil here for about 5 minutes. That's how long it's going to take. After which we'll drain this and we'll finish up the biryani. While I'm waiting for the rice to boil, I'm going to place the vegetables into a baking dish. Okay, the rice is finished boiling. I'm just gonna go over and strain this out. Now you're gonna cover this with foil unless you have a glass dish that you can place into the oven. So this goes into the oven 350 degrees for about half an hour. If you're cooking meat, you may want to leave it about 45 minutes. After it's finished baking, just take your time and take that foil off. Next, you're going to take a fork and you're going to fluff up that mixture together with the rice to mix it so that both ingredients incorporate and mix together properly. Once everything has been mixed together with the rice, this is now ready to be served. So here you have it, my vegetarian biryani recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Mary Perry, if you're making this, remember put paneer, or you can put tofu in it, or you can even put soya chunks. So it all depends on what you like. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, I hope you like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Remember to hit that bell so that when I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately of all my new videos. Thank you again, and I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!